Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Well, it's good morning, actually. The video I was going to put on there, for some reason, didn't want to load. It won't load on the bloody laptop for some silly reason. I don't understand it. But anyways, thank you very much indeed, everyone, for joining us. Apologies about the lateness. Been trying to sort stuff out, and it's been all a bit of a rush this morning, so yeah, please excuse me for all that. But we are live anyway. It is the Roma derby, otherwise known as the Derby Della Capitale. The Derby Della Capitale, which is the name for the derby, as Lazio take on Roma. It should be a great game. Hopefully there'll be a good atmosphere, of course. Hopefully there'll be a good atmosphere. Hopefully there'll be a few goals in this game as well. That'll make it very interesting, of course, as well. And I think we'll see what happens with it. I mean, I think it's the first time I've done the Roma derby. But it is quite a big derby. It's always quite a passionate derby. All the fans at the stadium are always passionate. They hate one another with they absolutely despise each other. So it'll be interesting to see how this game does actually turn out. I'm hoping it ends up being a good game and not a boring 0-0. The last couple of times that these two teams have met, certainly when Lazio have been hosting, Roma have not won. Roma do not win when Lazio host it. However, Lazio don't win when Roma host it. So chances are, I think Lazio will beat Roma today, even though Roma have probably had a better start to the season, 6 points out of 9. Roma have had so far not the best start. Lazio have only had at the moment they've got, I think, 3 points out of 9 because they lost 2 games and then 1 at home. But they lost 2 away games, 1 at home. And as for Roma, they lost at home, and I think they've won both of their games away. So it's very strange, isn't it? Like, neither team's doing that well at home, neither team's doing that well away. So I don't know what to really expect on this game, but I'm hoping a couple of goals, hopefully some entertainment, hopefully a bit of drama as well, and hopefully a little bit of VAR controversy. That's what I would like to see in today's game. Let's have a look at the comments. We don't want no willies on display today. Cheers. Late, gone to bed. No. The 11 o'clock Dazzles football stand train's been delayed. Apologies for any inconvenience caused. Need to talk about the Billy Tilly Millie Willy. Do I say more, Mr. Johnson? We don't need to talk about that at all. Away the Dirty Johnsons. Graphics are awesome. Why do they suck the milk tits? Why do they suck the milk tits on the Roma badge? I've only just noticed that myself. I've only just noticed it myself. The Roma badge features an iconic Capitaline wolf suckling Romulus and Remus, symbolising the club's deep connection to the city of Roma and this legendary foundation. The Roma club was founded in 1927 through the merger of 3 older clubs, Alba Audace, Roman and Fortitudo. The logo... It is creepy, isn't it? The history of the logo's creation is almost the same. Manager of the new club took the logo of the Fortitude club, which already existed. The Roma emblem consists of 2 parts, one featuring the Capitaline wolf and the bottom displays the ASR logo. Capitale wolf. Oh yes, it is a wolf. Yeah, it's a wolf. It's not a bull. No, it's not a bull, mate. It's not a bull. Scotty, are you happy with the streams lately? Daz has been working his backside off. Yes, and I'm only doing Tuesday and Wednesday on here next week. I'm having the weekend off football streaming, and I'll be focusing on the Euro Tour darts next weekend. Morning, Nicola. Thanks very much for joining us, and Tom as well. Lazio is an area in Italy where both Lazio and Roma, the two boys, Romulus and Remus, were brought up by a wolf. Yep, there you go then. So there's your answer then. So it is actually a wolf, by the way, not a cow's tits, as Scotty B thinks it is. It is a bit of a strange logo, but, you know, that's just the nature of it, isn't it? 15 minutes to go till kick-off. Apologies about the lateness today. It's been hectic trying to sort out the lineups. Trying to sort out the lineups for fun because neither Roma or Lazio put the substitutes on their bloody Twitter photo. So I had to try and find them myself because they only put the starting 11s. I need to go downstairs a second. Please welcome back me. Right. It's been one of those starts. Let's have a look here. Which player is the first to come to your mind when you think of Roma? Stefan El Shaarawy. In recent times, Stefan El Shaarawy. But Manolas, the Greek god in Rome. You know, the one who scored that winner against Barcelona a couple of years ago. Doesn't have to be one that plays for them right now. Really? Well, that was just... I didn't know if you were talking about now or before, but... The main one I think about is Manolas, that the Greek got him on because of the Peter Drury commentary over that goal against Barcelona. There is obviously the legendary Francesco Totti as well, who is very good. But, yeah, no, Manolas mainly because of the Peter Drury commentary when he scored against Barcelona. The Greek god in Rome! You know, yeah. But now there's a few players that come to mind when you talk about Roma and, well, Lazio as well. Pedro, obviously. Plays for Lazio. I can't remember anyone who... for some reason I can't actually remember the Lazio legends, because there's a couple of legendary players for Lazio, but I just can't seem to remember them. Nesta used to play for Lazio, and so did Nedved. Juan Sebastian for one as well. Yeah, so there are a few players for Lazio as well. A few legends there. The story is Romulus and Remus were abandoned by their mother in the woods and were found by a wolf. Mine is Francesco Totti, Lazio, Paul Gascoigne, and Giuseppe Signore, and of course Immobile, Ciro Immobile for Lazio. I don't even know where he's playing now, to be quite honest. Right, we're going to have the lineups in full very, very shortly. The match is going to be getting underway in about 10 minutes' time. Coming up in the stream, by the way, we have got Guess the Logos at half time. And I've been a moron, and I've picked some really difficult logos today. But we'll have some easier ones next time anyway. Actually, you've been treated because I don't normally do guess the logos 2 streams on the bounce. I worked my butt off last night trying to work out which logos to do and how hard to make it. Let's have a look at the 2 teams in full after we have a look at the referees for today's game. The referee is Simone Sosa, assistant referees Giovanni Baccini and Valerio Vecchi. Fourth official is Giovanni Iwaldi, and on VAR today is Alejandro Di Paolo alongside David Massa. La formazione Roma con il numero 99 Mile Sfila, numero 2 Devin Wrench, 3 Angelino, 4 Brian Cristiante, 5 Evan Endique, 7 Lorenzo Pellegrini, 11 Evan Ferguson, 2 seconds, sorry. Numero 17 Manu Corne, numero 18 Mattia Sule, numero 19 Seki Celik e numero 23 Gianluca Mancini. So I'm just trying to sort something. In Pancina per la Roma, numero 32 Davis Estevan Vasquez Yach, numero 95 Pierluigi Golini, numero 8 Neil L. Agnori, numero 9 Artem Dovbik, numero 12 Konstantinos Tsimikas, numero 24 Jan Sarkowski, numero 25 Tommaso Baldanzi, numero 61 Nicolo Pesili, numero 76 Buba Abubakar, numero 87 Daniel Giladi e numero 92 Stefano Chiavari. La formazione Della Lazio con il numero 94 Ivan Provedel, con il numero 6 Nicolo Vavella, numero 7 Visaio Della Bashiru, numero 8 Matteo Guendouzi, numero 9 Pedro, numero 10 Mattia Sacciani, numero 13 Alessio Romagnoli, con il numero 17 Nuno Tavares, numero 19 Bulai Dia, con il numero 24 Mario Gila e numero 77 Adam Marusic. In pancina per la Lazio con il numero 25 Christos Mandas, con il numero 55 Alessio Falanetto, numero 3 Luca Pellegrini, numero 4 Patrick, numero 11 Tati Castellanos, numero 14 Tiane Noslin, numero 18 Gustav Isaacson, numero 21, Reda Bellahina. Con il numero 22, Matteo Cancellieri. Con il numero 23, Elside Haisai. Con il numero 25, Olivier Profsgaard. Con il numero 22, Danilo Cataldi. Con il numero 76, Pietro Pinelli. E con il numero 71, Valerio Facciamini. Those are the two teams done in Italian there. One or two pauses here and there, but not much I could do. I was trying to find something. So then, we'll do the starting 11s again in English, obviously, once the match is about to get underway. The Lazio T4 has been unveiled. The fans all holding up flags and, of course, their paper cards. This will have taken a long time to set up, by the way, so excellent. The T4s, you know, the T4s, the fans, you know, it always makes the Roma derby really special. And they have a little banner that says Tifa la Tradizione, which stands for traditional T4. The traditional T4. So Roma players coming into the tunnel. Lazio players about to join them in the tunnel as well at the Stadio Olimpico. What a magnificent stadium, by the way. It is. Does it start streaming Man UFC games again? They start winning. That does affect. I wish. Bloody lucky. Somebody up the road decided to leave the area and keep a lockup with expired meat products inside. So I'll be dipping in and out fighting a rat invasion we've all now got in our front gardens. What an idiot. Dovbyk is such an average player, still amazes me. He blew up in the league and made it to Serie 2. To be fair, Dovbyk's not that bad. I mean, he's not a bad player, but he's not been amazing. He hasn't been outstanding for Lazio, to be fair. He was better in the Liga. Where's your daddy? He's at his mum's today. He always goes to visit his mum in the on the Sunday morning. And there's the big stand behind the goal that is full of the AS Roma fans who will also no doubt be unveiling their own T4 as well. This should be an absolutely superb game. I can't wait for this. Who's going to win? Roma or Lazio? Well, 3 people have gone for Lazio. 1 person's gone for Roma. Both flying high this season. Yeah, long may it continue. It's go time. It is Lazio versus Roma. It is the derby Della Capitale. Come and join me for all the action. So here we go. The players are entering from the tunnel. Here come the players. Pretty much a sold out Stadio Olimpico. Roma unveiling theirs. Unveiling their T4 and Lazio with their T4 as well. 2 very passionate fan faces. Apparently Josh is not at the derby today. I don't think Josh managed to get tickets, but the Stadio Olimpico looking outstanding. One half of Lazio, one half of Roma. Lupus Dentibus Petit. Now I'm not sure what that means, but that's what the Roma fans have got anyway. And very good. Very good graphic. And as for Lazio, flags waving, a T4 La Form, the T4 La Tradizione, as they call it, the traditional T4, and it is quite good. Stadium looking full, looking beautiful on this Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon actually over there now. 11:30 kick-off, very strange kick-off time for us, but it's going to be, hopefully, 2 really good teams. The fans are ready. Are we all ready? Let's have a look at the 2 starting 11s brought to you by Donald Johnson. We'll start off with Roma. In goal.
Players will need no help in getting themselves psyched up.
In goal for Roma today is number 99, Miles Fila. Number 2, Divine Wrench. Number 3, Angelino. Number 4, Brian Cristiante. Number 5, Evan Ndika. Number 7, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 11, Evan Ferguson. Number 17, Manu Kone. Number 18, Mattia Sule. Number 19, Seki Celik. And number 23, Gianluca Mancini. Roma's lineup. In goal is number 94, Ivan Providel. Number 6, Nicolo Ravella. 7, Visayo Dedibashiru. 8 is Matteo Guendouzi. Number 9 is Pedro. The captain, number 10, Matteo Sacchagni. 13, Alessio Romagnoli. 17, Nuno Tavares. 19, Bulaidia. 34, Mario Gila. Number 77, Adam Marusic. The match officials today, the referee is Simon Sosa. The assistant referees Giovanni Baccini and Valerio Vecchi. For official for today's game is Giovanni Iwaldi. And on VAR is Alejandro Di Paolo alongside David Massa. I think the Lazio anthem is playing in the stadium. Can't wait to get this game going. Here we go. The Roma derby. The derby Della Capitale. I prefer Lazio, but as a set of players, Roma have the better team, more potential. Yep. Well, Roma have had the better start, but Roma don't tend to win when Lazio are hosting the derby. So this will be a good game. Be a lot of passion, probably a few fights, a couple of yellow cards here and there. It'll get tasty, I think, here. Borough flying high this season. Could have both Sunderland and Newcastle in the Premier League. I doubt it. 3-1 Lazio. Are you doing Arsenal Man City? No, I won't be. No. This is the only game I'm doing today. Lazio under transfer embargo. They haven't been able to sign any players for a long time. It appears there's supposed to be a minute's silence. There's supposed to be a minute's silence, but none of the fans are being quiet. Minute's silence in memory of Matteo Franzoso. Well, none of the fans are being quiet. Half of the fans are not being quiet, really, so much for a minute's silence. Anyway, it's all sorted. It's time now to get the game underway. Good luck to both of these teams, by the way. This should be a really good game.
In match week 3. Lazio's results prior to that defeat. Last time out away at Sassuolo, they lost also at Como. They had a handsome win in this arena.
Ashamed Dybala isn't playing today. Indeed. Hello. 1-1.
Only twice in the last 50 years have Lazio lost 3 of their opening 4 Serie matches to a season.
The derby Della Capitale is underway.
Their city neighbours and rivals Roma, they're in their traditional colours here. Lazio in these sky blue shirts and attack the goal away to our right.
The noise in the stadium is just incredible. For the players, finally they can get out on the pitch and play the match, but it's trying to just control the emotion. Don't let the certainly occasion get to you.
Lazio starting well already here.
It'll be frantic, frenetic.
If you don't know where to access the game is on DAZN, but you have to have the DAZN subscription to watch it, as DAZN now have the rights for the Serie. There is the occasional game shown on TNT Sports, but nowadays it's on DAZN. Also, the footballing world was saddened yesterday to hear the passing of former Liverpool women's manager Matt Beard. Sadly passed away yesterday in his 40s. Our thoughts are with his family and friends and everyone involved at Liverpool FC. They've had They've had a tough couple of months, haven't they? Lost Diogo Jota tragically, and now they've just lost the women's manager. So.
Lazio, one player I think is very important today. That's going to be Della in midfield. There was a fitness doubt about him, but just the way that Lazio play, everything goes through Della.
What's a slight injury doubt over Ravella being available for this match?
Yeah, Liverpool have had a tough time with the bloody jammy bastards, but you know, they've had it's like 2 deaths they've had in like 3 months. That's quite a lot. So they've had it rough, to be quite honest. No goals to tell you about, by the way, because this is the only game on. TNT usually show the Sunday evening Serie match. Yeah, well, I don't know why this is on in the morning. I can only assume police reasons, but I think it's a bit of a strange kick-off time, isn't it? Here come Roma then, coming forward with Evan Ferguson. And Cornet, good ball to the right hand side. Low cross. Oh, it's hit Pellegrini. I think the offside flag went up anyway against Wench on the right hand side. Bless you, yeah. Now I've got an iron brew can. Unfortunately, I dropped it on the way up, so it's a little bit yeah. So this is gone in the glass.
21st club. Maurizio Sarri's coaching career. Remarkable.
It's gone in it.
Not quite sure what that's about, to be honest. He's popular. Let's go with that.
Gaff. Bastard. Gotta be careful not to cut myself on this can.
Ferguson involved.
It's a strong challenge, just the arm across, isn't it, from Ferguson. That's a striker, you try and shield the ball, but normally it's across the chest. There, unfortunately, a little high.
That's how much you get out of a 500ml can. Bloody hell, that's cold. Well, I said up, so it's been in the fridge, to be fair.
Got a senior man in charge here in Simone Sotta.
But I like this as well, there's no overreaction, just talking to the players. Just an accident, slightly high.
A few players just getting a talking to by the referee. A free kick for... Is it a free kick for Lazio or is it a drop ball? Oh, either way, I think it's a free kick and it's been taken. Ball forward for the hosts. Out of play.
Opportunity for a new idea to impress Coach Sarri today, getting a start ahead of the not fully fit Tati Castellanos, who, had he been 100% fit, would certainly have started the Argentine.
Marusic with a throwing then, right hand side for Lazio. In front of the Roma fans. In that stand on the right hand side. Filling up that entire stand. And all the Lazio fans jumping up and down, shaking the Stadio Olimpico. The ball comes forward, it goes straight to the goalkeeper. A bit of a poor start really, neither team's had any decent opportunities as of yet. So we'll see how things go in the end.
They won their first 2 matches, both by a 1-0 scoreline against Bologna and newly promoted Pisa. A surprise 1-0 setback in this stadium last weekend. 1-0 defeat to Torino.
I think the biggest surprise in the first 3 games is actually they've been a bit boring, which is not normally said about a Gasperini side. I listen, Gasperini, when he did at Atalanta, was quite incredible. There was one stage that the team you wanted to watch was Atalanta, the way that they played, it was just great football. So what we've seen so far isn't or hasn't been like that. Let's hope Gasperini gets those methods through to his players.
What are you going to do with the Blackburn Ipswich game? I have a feeling they'll. I have a feeling it'll be replayed.
A final ball to test the Torino defence.
As you think of all the obviously excellent players that Atalanta had, I suppose the level of intensity they played at was something that's above what Roma normally play. So that's that'll be a big item that needs to improve at Roma.
Yeah, that's something the players are really going to have to switch on to under Gasperini. Need to be fully fit, super fit to play the style that he likes and was successful for a number of seasons at Atalanta. It's Messi right in front of the referee who...
Harsh on Blackburn. Yeah, well, unfortunately the games do tend to get replayed.
Once again, it's a free kick.
But at the same time, like, they can't give Blackburn a 1-0 win because there was still like 10-15 minutes to go. Ipswich could have equalised, so, you know, you know, we play as unfair on Blackburn, but also given the result of Blackburn's unfair on Ipswich, so they have to be fair and they'll just replay it, and knowing Blackburn's luck, Ipswich will win it. So I think it'll get replayed. There's different protocols they have to go by. You don't remember Italian football used to be hosted on Channel 4, hosted by James Richardson. I have heard of it. I've heard about that before, yeah. How's that a foul? And Guendouzi is angry. He is angry about that. As far as he hasn't been booked for his reaction, to be fair, but that was never a foul. I don't think that was a foul in a million years, but even still, you can't react like that in front of the referee unless you want to get sent off. Good ball, Pellegrini to the right hand side. In from Wench, deflected, straight to the goalkeeper. Ivan Provedel in goal for Lazio today. And for Roma, it's Svila in goal for them.
It is, because Stoppik clearly can score goals. We've seen that. Obviously, in Spain, he was electric. Hasn't really transformed that sort of play to Roma, but his scoring record last season was pretty decent. But maybe he thinks Ferguson can offer a bit more. He can bring others into play. There's no doubt Ferguson's got a great opportunity here.
Irishman who came in to the Roma ranks on loan from English Premier League to Brighton in July.
Here come Roma again, having a couple of opportunities at the start of proceedings, but Lazio have not got going so far in this match. Get involved in the poll, by the way, and if you just tuned in, thanks very much for joining us. We've got Guess the Logos coming up at half time today as well to get involved with, which is it's not going to be an easy one because I've gone with some difficult ones. I've been an absolute arsehole. I've gone with someone from the Welsh League as well, so good luck working out some of these teams. It's going to be a bit of a tough ask for you, but we'll see how you all get on and see how everyone gets on at home as well.
Moving everyone forward.
Ooh. And that's Cack. I was going to put a bet on about this game before and I didn't. It's cards I need to go, really.
Pellegrini. Angelino.
Play to be booked.
Should be Providels. Decided not to.
Guendouzi will get booked at some point. I mean, that's written in the stars.
Here's Della.
We'll do that. I'll put to score any time.
Lazio have an injury issue here.
Every time I do a stream, when I've done a Roma stream, Matthias Sule tends to score, and he did score last time against Roma, so I think he might score. Both teams to score.
Always a bad sign.
Number of cards over 6.
Difficult to tick up where he.
No, I don't think there'll be 6 yellow cards. Although, you know what, we'll put.
Very concerned here for
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Lazio.
Play to score over assist. Right, I'll go with Matthias Sule for that then.
Passing has been poor.
I won't have him to score.
The ball away. Just needs to calm down. But
And result.
it doesn't look like there's a hamstring strain. Will take any further part.
Double chance. I'll go Lazio or Roma. I don't think it's going to be a draw.
Heavy strapping.
I don't see it being a draw, to be quite honest.
Della Bashiru.
Let's see if that comes in. I don't think it will, though.
It's been attended to.
I doubt it'll come in, but
A few injury issues.
we'll try it anyway. A man down injured already for Lazio. We'll see if he comes back on.
So his day is over.
No, looks like they're getting the sub. Looks like they're getting the sub ready. They're getting the sub ready by the looks of it, and it is going to be.
That was it.
Yep, just
It's going to be Reda Balahian. Reda Balahian, who comes on for Lazio, and yeah, doesn't look good for Della Bashiru.
Fisayo Della Bashiru
It doesn't look good for him.
to continue.
Sostituzione della Lazio.
On in his place.
Per il numero 7
Benaye.
Fisayo Della Bashiru. Entra con il numero 21 Reda Balahian. Substitution for Lazio, leaving the field number 7, Fisayo Della Bashiru, coming on the field number 21, Reda Balahian.
potato out there. No one can get hold of it with any sort of control whatsoever.
How to watch live? It's on DAZN, mate. If you don't have DAZN, then I don't know where you can watch it. It is shown on the. If you've got Bet365, it's shown on they're showing it on Bet365 as well, I believe. They're showing it on Bet365, but I'm watching it on DAZN.
Nice interplay there for
I might have a look and see what games are on today, and I might
Ferguson.
do a fold. Here come Roma. There's a man down injured again. This time for Roma. Angelino with an outside the foot cross. That's a foul. Sorry about that. I've took me an inhaler, so I don't know why it's been like that. Money back in 3 bets for the Man City game. Okay.
You're right, Tony. Nobody's been able to get their foot on the ball and make any sense of it so far.
No, the players you would kind of look to would be Lastante for Roma, the likes of Ravella for Lazio, but they're precious with the ball.
Haaland will leave a goal or assist. Pretty much inevitable. City should win at Arsenal. Both teams will score. Corners. Certainly be a few cards in that game. Player foul committed. Well, Ben White loves giving away free Declan Rice loves giving away free kicks as well. And Bernardo Silva is known for it as well.
Nice footwork from Della. This is Maricic.
Is Daddy still at his moment? Yeah, yes. I want to watch live. You can tell me. I've just said, mate, it's on DAZN and Bet365. There's no other way of watching it, mate, to be quite honest. If you can't watch it, if you don't have DAZN or Bet365, you can't watch it. It's simple as that. Yeah, I'm not sure what to go for. I don't know, to be fair, but I actually think Bournemouth will beat Newcastle. Aston Villa should beat Sunderland. Bristol City will win. United women against Arsenal. I don't really know what to go for that. I'll leave that. Celtic will win that. Atletico Madrid should beat Mallorca, despite being shit so far. Barcelona should win. Frankfurt.
Very grateful to have you along, and don't forget you can catch all the goals, all the drama from Spain's top division. La Liga highlights available all season long.
I'm from Cambodia, so I can't watch. Oh well, I'm sorry about that. Then I can't really help you there, but I'll give you as many updates as I can about the game. Thanks for joining us, by the way, from Cambodia. See if I can find the
Too much contact there on the Frenchman, but referee was pretty close up.
See if I can find the
Guendouzi has just turned.
formal way to say hello. Chum Wape Saw. Chum Wape Saw. Why was Daddy dirty in the previous stream? He said his willy was in his sock. It was a joke. It was a joke, basically. It was just a joke. Double jinx yesterday. He said Sanchez is underweighted and he gets sent off. No, it was a joke, mate. He was joking. Ball in for Lazio, headed away. Was headed towards goal at first, but then headed away. Roma get it away, and here they come on the break. Roma steaming forward with numbers. Oh, that's a one of those is a foul at least, referee. Yep. Definitely yellow card. The foul on Cristante, and he's saying he was getting pulled. Well, where's the yellow card? Yeah, no, it was because I knew he was joking. It was a joke. It's something that it's a men thing. It's a man thing, that. Hi from Middlesbrough, UK. Yes, thanks for joining us from Cambodia. I believe it's Chum Wape Saw. Or there's the informal one, which is Susa Day. Susa Day. If I mispronounce them, then I apologize. But thanks for joining us. Susa Day is the greeting in Cambodia. No, I can't. It's copyright, mate. Copyright laws. Get shut down for it. So no, I can't, mate. It's illegal. Most people do know that. If I do that, I get shut down. Simple as that. And I'm not risking me channel for that. So it's called a watchalong. So you watch the game on your own TV, whilst watching my reactions, etc. But people who can't watch it, you just have to go off what I tell you, basically. And I will tell you the correct info. I've bet Ndika and Ferguson yellows. Fairs. I've got over 6.5 yellows on this. That's another foul. Is this referee got a bet on Roma or something? Like, how many times? The ref has stopped play. Stop playing. Roma obviously didn't hear the referee's whistle and carried on.
Arm across again, but
Mate, his arm's in... Satani gets caught in the face by Celik's arm.
just holding his man off.
It's the only thing there for this game. Well, you never know. Just have a go. It's a derby. So there's always yellow cards in derbies. There's normally red cards as well in derbies. So you never know what's going to happen there. But it was the only thing that was there. And I know if I go for under 6.5, there'll be 7 or 8 yellow cards. So just not my luck anyway. Here come Lazio then. 0-0 at the moment. Lazio not having a single shot. And there's a shot. There you go. Bye.
Certainly better play. Tavares always likes them a roll down that left-hand side. Plays an excellent 1-2.
Unfortunately, it's been a really boring match. Unfortunately, I was hoping for a bit more entertainment than this. Shot from Lazio's gone into the crowd. Roma yet to have a shot. And yeah, I think that's like the first opportunity of the game, really. There's been next to nothing in the way of chances. It's just been all both teams trying to go forward and then losing the ball. It's been really poor quality game, really, at the minute. But to be fair, the second half will probably be it'll be the second half that'll be second half will be more entertaining, I think. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. I think it's spelt. Yeah, it's. Yeah, there you go. You've corrected it. Just without. It's arrive, and then Deci. You don't need the extra R. But yeah, I know what you're on about. Italian words are sometimes not easy to spell.
What you've been seeing with the Ndika kind of moving forward, Cristante moving backwards, that rotation of position, but it's not quite fluid as yet.
Shite.
There's Ndika. Roll forward again.
I'm still waiting for Roma to have a shot. They haven't had a shot yet. Ball goes out of play for Lazio throwing in front of the Lazio Ultras. The Roma fans watching on, not overly chuffed at the moment. Poor quality in this game, really. Two decent teams, but it's been a bore fest of a match so far. Unfortunately. I was saying to myself, watch me hype up about the game, and then it ends up being 0-0, a bit like Southampton Portsmouth. Leicester Coventry yesterday, Midlands derby, that was 0-0. The referees paused the game for the moment for a cooling break. So we've got a pause at the moment whilst the officials and the teams have a quick drink. Must be quite hot in Rome. What's the Rome weather at the minute? 25 degrees. Oh, it's 28 degrees today. Oh God, yeah. Must be. Sounds quite hot in Rome. So I just got a quick cooling break. In the meantime, let's have a look at the poll. Don't forget to get involved in that, as that will close at the 80th minute. 14 votes so far. 57 for Lazio, 43 for Roma. According to my calculations, that's probably about 8 votes for Lazio, 6 for Roma, I would say. Providel's barely been tested in this game. It's not been a great game so far. Let's hope for an improvement in the second period of the first half. We are halfway through the first half now, so let's hope that in the final 20 minutes of this first half, we have a better game. One change made for Sayo Della who had to go off, and he was replaced by the Moroccan, I beg your pardon, Belahian, due to injury. But that's the only sub in this game. No yellow cards as of yet. A couple of fouls here and there. Referee could be in for a busy day. Here come Roma then. That's a fine challenge. Manu Kone does well with the ball. Plays it to the right hand side. Here's Wrench. Divine Wrench on the ball. Played back. Romeo just being patient. Roma just trying to be patient. Yes, Romeo. Oh dear. Where's Juliet? Italy known of course for Romeo and Juliet. Favona. In fine Favona where we lay our scene. I can't remember the rest of it. Where civil blood makes civil hands dirty, and I can't remember. I actually can't remember. I can't remember the bloody first stanza at the start. In fair Favona where we lay our scene. And yeah, only the civil blood bit. I can't remember any of the. I can't remember the lines. It's been a couple of years since I did. It's been years since I did Romeo and Juliet in school, and I can't remember. Well, this was in English GCSE, but I can't remember the bloody. I can't remember any of the lines from Romeo and Juliet. But set in Italy, in Verona, and Hellas Verona is the team based in Verona. Good play then. Good. Nice bit of dribbling. Ball to left hand side. Here come Lazio. The only team to have a shot so far. There's a shot. What a save. I didn't know if he was going for a cross or what he was going, but he's tried to ping it into the far corner. It's a great save by the goalkeeper. First time the keepers have been tested in this game. Yeah, he's on the edge of the box. He's tried to curl it into the top corner. Strong save by Svila. A corner then for Lazio. Pedro on the right hand side. Headed towards goal. Oh, just over the bar, but a bit more like it from Lazio. Two decent opportunities. It was a good shot. I can't remember who it was with the actual. I don't know who it was with the actual shot in the end. I think it might have been Sachani. With the shot. I think it was Sachani with the shot, and then the corner comes in, and it's headed over the bar. Decent delivery from Pedro. He can still deliver some decent corners. Obviously, we remember Pedro from Chelsea, etc., and Barcelona. I think he was better. I don't know what anyone else is going to say about this, but I think Chelsea is where we saw the best from Pedro. The best performances from Pedro came when he was at Chelsea, in my opinion, not Barcelona or Lazio. I mean, everyone else can have their say on it, but I think Chelsea was where we saw the best from Pedro. I mean, you can all have your say. He's still a good player nowadays. Here's Akangni, or Sachani as I called him. Oh, see you later. Oh, bye! Arrivederci.
Great acceleration, wasn't it? From a standstill. See you later, Wrench. Always struggling, just the touch from Tavares.
Enjoy your trip. Don't know why I said we like that. It's because he fell over and he was trying to cross it. Well, I'll cross it in. See you later. Enjoy your trip. By the way, this is a good joke for you all if you haven't heard. There was a magician in the park once, and there was three lads. Who went to the top of the slide. A magician was waiting there, And he said, right, well, before you go down, you can go down shouting your favourite drink and you'll land in a massive pool of it. So the first lad said, okay then. So as he went down the slide, he went, Diet Coke! And landed in a pool of Diet Coke. And the second one went, Lemonade! Landed in a pool of lemonade. And the third one obviously didn't hear what he said. He went down and shouted, Whee! And landed in a bowl of whey. It's a good old joke, that. I was on a train the other day and I was telling jokes to the passengers, and the conductor came forward and said, unfortunately, I'm going to have to charge you double the fare because you're telling jokes to the people. I said, well, that's not fair. Right, moving on. I wonder what Donald Johnson's thoughts were on them jokes.
Well, that was absolutely cack.
This is nicely worked by Lazio. Rovella,
Here come Lazio, Wavella.
big target.
Oh!
The cross, I think
He's tried to find the far corner. It was always going wide. There was no one there at the back stick to latch onto it though. Don't know if he was he going for a shot or was he trying to square it? But it looked like he was going for the far corner and completely scuffed it. But there was a man arriving at the back stick. Couldn't get onto it. Lazio playing well, to be fair. Roma not got going yet. These jokes is just like the football. Yeah, shite. I know what you said. Hey, for some people, the jokes are the most entertaining part of the stream sometimes, because sometimes the game's boring. If a game's boring like this, sometimes the jokes is the most entertaining part. Well, thank you for the compliment. Ravella's down injured now. It's going well, isn't it? Another man injured. He looks like he's in pain. Your physio's on.
This is definitely a player that Lazio will not want to lose at this relatively early stage.
Ravella's a good player as well, so it'll be another. They've lost Eli Bashir already to injury. This would be another big loss for Lazio if they have to get rid of him. I'm on my way back home from Plymouth, 6 hours back. Oh, you a Peterborough fan? Yeah, you got a result yesterday. It was if you're a Peterborough fan, that is. If you're a Peterborough fan, yeah, great result for you yesterday. But bloody hell, apparently you got away with it because they I haven't seen the goal line technology for that chance that almost went in. I'm not sure if it went in or not, to be fair. But yeah, great result for Peterborough. Me mates are Plymouth fans and they were not happy. They were less than impressed by that result. Because it's a game that realistically Plymouth should be winning. Plymouth should be winning that game because Peterborough haven't been great this season. But, you know, fair play to them. They turned up and turned Plymouth over. You know, fair play to them. Upcoming things, stream on Tuesday night, Gateshead Hartlepool, back with Daddy Johnson, the derby, and also Wednesday, Braga versus Feyenoord, UEFA Europa League. Nothing tomorrow or Thursday. I'm having those 2 days off, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, it's on to the Euro Tour darts on Double Trouble Darts, as Basel hosts the Euro Tour this coming weekend. At the moment, the darts is taking place in Budapest. But we decided we weren't streaming that Euro Tour this week. So we've got the next Euro Tour, which is in Basel, and then the final Euro Tour in October, which is the German Darts Championship. We also missed a penalty, and yes, I'm a Peter fan. We were the better team. Oh, fair enough. I mean, I haven't watched it, but my mates weren't overly chuffed by the result. They thought that they felt they should have had at least a goal, but you know, I'm not a Plymouth fan myself. I'm a Middlesbrough fan. Well, and I've still got the United stuff up from yesterday. I forgot to take all that down. Yeah, well, I'm a Middlesbrough lad, but yeah, I'm from Teesside, me, so. Yeah, you don't have a very good record against the borough, which is good for us. Here come Roma. Here's a chance. 1-0. 1-0 Roma. Roma take the lead against the run of play. They've done absolutely nothing all game. Lazio having opportunities, been wasteful with them, and Roma with their first actual shot of the game, it flies into the net. 1-0 to Roma.
He's the man to
Lorenzo Pellegrini.
certainly make Lazio pay. Lazio, just as they were getting on top, they absolutely
Gol della Roma. Ascanato Roma. Con il numero 7 Lorenzo Pellegrini.
his box. First time played to Pellegrini.
First goal of the game for Roma, scored by number 7 Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Instead to guide it into that bottom corner. Providel, no chance.
Borough fan refused to go. Yeah, well, the club's a bunch of pricks. That's right. You think Borough can beat Southampton on Saturday? I think we can actually. I think if we're going to beat, I mean, when we're playing against Southampton and Portsmouth away back to back away games, I think we can probably beat Southampton, but I think Portsmouth we might get a point maybe at the most, because Portsmouth is not easy for Borough. We don't have a good record against Portsmouth either, so I think Portsmouth will struggle against, but I think Southampton we should beat them. They look poor at the minute. Stoke at home, you know, Stoke at home won't be easy, but I don't see why we can't get at least a point from it. I think we can continue our unbeaten run until probably Portsmouth. Portsmouth is probably when we might cock it up, but I don't know. I'd rather lose the winning streak away from home than lose it at home, you see. 1-0 Roma then, Lorenzo Pellegrini. And the Roma fans went absolutely berserk. It was literally their first shot of the game. They've done absolutely nothing up to now. And now, Lazio are under the cosh now. Guarantee now as soon as they go up. Nah. All being well, if I can get tickets for it, the next neutral vlog will be Bradford versus Barnsley, which is a Yorkshire derby. West Yorkshire versus South Yorkshire. And Bradford top of the league at the moment. So if I can get tickets for that in October, that would be a great game. I'd very much look forward to that. Bit of an injustice. Absolute injustice. They've been poor, Roma, and they scored against the run of play, but they have a free kick here outside the penalty area. Don't forget we've got Guess the Logos coming up at half time. So Roma with the free kick. I don't know who's going to take it. It won't be. Is it going to be Lorenzo Pellegrini? It's not, but it is on target. It's straight to the goalkeeper. I'm not sure who was it took it. It was Matteo Sule, who ironically last time I did Roma on the channel, Matteo Sule scored at Inter. So yeah, Roma winning 1-0 as it stands going into half time. Completely undeserved because they've done now. But the goal's a good goal, really. I mean, to low cross into the penalty area. Pellegrini, he must have been probably about 14-15 yards out. Right footed shot, fired into the bottom corner. It's a lovely goal. And it silenced the Lazio fans.
They hurt a little bit more when you're 38, Pedro.
They certainly do. I wasn't quite expecting Angelino to come in from the side. It's taking him out. Here's the
This is the goal again. Lazio lose the ball in their own penalty area on the right hand side. Sule plays it into the middle, and Pellegrini's, he's about 15 yards out. He just smashed it into the bottom corner. It's a really good goal, but really not deserved. It's not deserved, really. Roma fans won't care though. They're leading 1-0 in the Derby Della Capitale. There's a long ball played back all the way to Lazio's keeper, Ivan Provedel. It's all slow motion at the minute. Keeper's just literally walking with the ball. Plays a low ball forward. Now Guendouzi on the ball to the right hand side. And here's Adam Marusic. Back to Guendouzi or Bush. Lovely 1-2 from Guendouzi and Marusic. Guendouzi put a cross into the box. The shot in the end, I don't know who it was who got the shot off, but it was blocked in the end in the penalty area. Good opportunity. Good work, by the way, from Guendouzi and Marusic, by the way. Great link-up play. It was very, very nice to see, but I think he was trying to play it into Bull idea and it just wouldn't go in there. How the hell has that stayed in play? That's gone literally along the line and... Well, there's a foul off the ball on Gianluca Mancini. There's a free kick to Roma. 43 minutes played. Or as they would say in Italy, 43 minuto. 43 minuto. 43rd minute. If you are tuned in, by the way, if you are Italian, by the way, buongiorno. Thanks very much for joining us. If you're joining us from anywhere else around the globe, hello, greetings from the United Kingdom, of course. If you joined us from Germany at all, then guten Tag. If you joined us from Belgium or the Netherlands, then goedendag. French, bonsoir. Oh, that's good evening, sorry. Bonjour. Is that?
This is Rich. Settle for the corner. Sule there. He's getting on the ball. He needs to get on the ball more, doesn't he? Make things happen. He's the player with the ability to link the midfield. Give that man there, Ferguson, a bit more ammunition. Closing in on first half stoppage time. Roma looking to double their advantage.
Good shot. Fucking Christ.
There from Angelino. Roma win back good possession. Pellegrini to Cristante. Sule's ball in. What an overload here.
This could be 2-0. Angelino tries to put a cross in. First time. It's dreadful, though. Lorenzo Pellegrini then gives Roma the lead, going as it stands into half time. We are into added time now.
Certainly picked up since the Roma goal.
That could have been 2-0 there. Good save.
The Derby Della Capitale now.
Certainly is. It's frenetic. That's it. We'll make sure they don't go 2 goals down here because Pellegrini again.
Tempo aggiuntivo 4 minuti. Additional time 4 minutes. Wait, what? Oh no. I've just realised Harvey is fucked up on the added time screen. don't know, I've not noticed it before. He's messed up on that because he's got VAR on the added time screen there. That's not meant to be there. My friend Catriona is a massive Roma fan. Fair enough. Not sure if you're aware, mate, by the way, but I've only just realised it now. I don't know how I didn't realise it ages ago. On the Serie added time screen, you've got added time and underneath VAR. So you didn't take the VAR out of the screen. So it says added time, VAR, for some silly reason. It's brought to you by Double Johnson, added time, and then underneath says VAR. So I don't know why it's done that. Well, we'll get that sorted. I'll get Harvey to sort that out. I know Harvey will sort it out as soon as possible. That should have been 2-0 Roma. Mate, Lazio have been dreadful ever since Roma scored. They have been awful. Hopefully Harvey will sort that out quite quickly. As soon as he sorts it out, I'll change the added time screen. He won't be able to do it during the streams. I think he's still in bed at the minute. I think he's still in bed, Harvey. Harvey doesn't go to bed till like 3 or 4 in the morning sometimes. So he won't be up till probably about 2 in the afternoon. But yeah. We'll get that sorted anyway at some point. Then next time we do the Serie A, hopefully we won't have that mess up. So apologies about that. We got Guess the Logos coming up in a few moments' time.
Management now to see it through to a half-time advantage for Roma.
Guess the Logos time in a moment. We're just waiting for the half-time whistle to go.
Sutter brings the half to a conclusion. A messy half, slow.
Couple of whistles from the Lazio fans and Roma fans applauding. Roma lead in the Derby Della Capitale by 1-0. Goal completely scored against the one of play, but it was a really good finish from Lorenzo Pellegrino. But ever since then, Lazio have not had a single shot, and bloody hell, and Roma have had 7 shots since they scored. And they could easily have been 2-0 up. Ivan Provedel been forced into some really good saves, some good saves here and there. Lazio were on top for, I think, the first 30 minutes, and then, all of a sudden Lazio get a goal completely against the run of play, and then since then, Roma just absolutely dominated. Lazio didn't have a single shot since the goal, and Lazio found themselves 1-0 down, but could so easily have found themselves 2-0 down going into half time, because there were some good chances for Roma at the end of the half. Angelino playing well on the left hand side. Also, Manu Kone is having a really good game, by the way, in midfield. Sule getting the assist as well. He's played well. Evan Bergson not really got that involved in the match. Pedro Guendouzi, Marusic all having fairly decent games for Lazio at the moment. Boulaïdia not really able to get involved. Ravella might be staying on the pitch. We don't know. It looks like he's managed to continue the game, which is good. But we'll have to see how that goes. So no yellow cards though. 8 shots for Roma, 5 on target. 7 of those have been since their goal. They scored with their first shot on target. And it was their first shot at all. They scored with their first shot and then could so easily have scored another goal there. But Lazio have had 4 shots, 1 on target, and they were all prior to Roma's goal. So, it's football's a strange thing, isn't it? Like, you can be dominating, you don't take your chances, and then all of a sudden you just get hit 1 shot straight in the net. get hit with a sucker punch. And that's literally what's happened. So, yeah, interesting. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Guess the Logos. Take the screen away, please. Thank you. Now then, hello. You'll see me at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. How this game works is we will show you 8 different club logos. I will give you 1 or 2 clues of each. I'll give you 1 or 2 clues from each team. And all you need to do is try and work out from the logo which team we are looking for. Now, this is very hard. I've gone with some really tough ones. So, if you can work if you can get... I'd say if anyone gets 3 or 4 correct, then fair play. Because some of these are really, really difficult ones today. I've gone with some difficult ones this weekend. We'll have some easier ones from next week. We're going to start off with number 1. And it's this one. Now, I think this is probably a fairly straightforward one for a lot of people. Anyone who watches South American football will work out which team this is. It's a team based in Brazil, play in the Brazil Serie A. And a decent team, actually. And I'll say no more. I'll let you all crack on with it in the live chat. And if you're not joining in the live chat, I hope you're joining in at home. How are people going to get on here? Quite a well-known club, actually, in quite a well-known club, actually, in Brazil. They're playing Santos tomorrow. I wonder if there's any... Which legends have played for these? Rogério Ceni, I do recognise that name. Rogério played for them as well, did he? Ronaldo, not Ronaldo, but Ronaldo. Gilberto, that's the goalkeeper one, isn't it? Who else has played for these? Probably some names that we know. There'll be names that we know that have played for these. Dodo. Oh, that's the strike one. Go to the 2000s, because probably know from 2000s. Kaká. Kaká used to play for them in midfield. Who else is there as well? A lot of Brazilian players that they've had. Carlos Alberto. Carlos Alberto. Let's see how everyone gets here. Oh yes, Janino as well used to play for these as well, didn't he? How did you do at home? Hope you all did well. The answer we were looking for here was Sao Paulo FC of the Brazilian Serie A. Well done if you got that correct. Number 2 is a tough one. Number 2 is a team based in Denmark, and they play in the Danish Super League, I believe. Danish Superliga. Team based in Denmark. Now, I've kept the SIF because the actual team name begins with an S. The IF is just the ending of the name. So it's something IF because it stands for... let me find out actually what it actually stands for. What does the IF stand for? So the IF stands for... Oh, you dick. Oh, bloody hell. The IF stands for Idrettsforeningen. Idrettsforeningen. That's what the IF stands for. And obviously the S is the name of the team. Founded in 1917 with only a 10,000 seater stadium. That's the stadium they play at. Looks like it holds more than 10,000 fans. Looks like more than 10,000. It's not a bad ground actually, that, for the Danish league. Very well done if you got this correct. How are you getting on at home? The answer we were looking for here, Silkeborg. I was meant to put IF, I put IK, but a dickhead. Sorry, it's because I was focusing on different teams at the same time. I was meant to put IF, not IK. Beg your pardon. But Silkeborg anyway, the team we were looking for. This is a team based in Ukraine, and a team that most people will probably know from the European competitions, like the Europa League, Europa Conference League. I don't think they've ever been in the Champions League, so we're talking like team that have been in the qualification round, I think in the Europa Conference, but they have done okay in the past in the European competitions. Now I've kept the logo as it is, because unless you can read the Ukrainian Cyrillic language, you probably won't know what it is. And I think most people will they might kick themselves when they know, because they'll be like, oh yes, they were in the Conference League before, weren't they? Tom wanted me to add a Ukrainian side in, and he's not even in the live chat. Shock. See how you get on here, ladies and gentlemen. Guess the logos. Number 3 this is, and it's a team from Ukraine. Let me have a look actually. How did they get on? Because I'm pretty sure they were in the Europa Conference League. Oh, they're not in the Conference League this year. Oh, so they haven't been in the Conference League this year. So they were in the Conference League. I could have sworn they were in the Conference League last year. Weren't they in the conference last year? They used to be in the Conference League. Yeah. They're not featuring in it this season. So the last time they were in the Europa League was actually 2020. I thought it was... that's when they were in the Europa League. But they were in the Conference League before that, weren't they? Were in the Conference League as well. They were in the Conference League. Yeah, so the last time they were in the Conference League was 2023. So it wasn't that long ago that they were in the European competitions. No one in the live chat's actually got it, but well done if you got this at home, by the way. It is Soya Luhansk. Soya Luhansk, you might remember, did play in the European competitions before. But that was the team we were looking for here. Not an easy one. It's not always easy. This is number 4. This is a team playing in the MLS, I believe. Oh, dickhead. Yeah, they're in the MLS. Bloody hell. They beat LA Galaxy. They beat LA Galaxy. Fucking hell. Fairs. I think some people might get this if you watch the American football, and you'll probably get this. American football. Not the easiest. Obviously, these aren't easy. They're not easy ones. So if you can get half of these right, then fair play. Well, Box has now made it 3 out of 4 because he has got the correct answer there. It's FC Cincinnati. Number 5 then. Everyone should know this one because they are currently in the Champions League phase, and they're also one of the main teams in Kazakhstan. Most people should get this because they're playing in the Champions League at the moment, and they are from Kazakhstan. And it's not Astana before anyone puts that. Everyone should get this because they knocked out Celtic to go into the knockout. No, Karabag the Champions League. You should know it. Here's a clue, Nicholas, since you like Real Madrid. They're Real Madrid's next opponents in the Champions League. Real Madrid are playing against these next, I believe, in the Champions League. Yeah, it's Real Madrid, the next opponents in the Champions League for them. No, not Karabag. Come on, Nicola. If you know the Real Madrid fixtures, you'll know who it is because they're it's the next team they're playing against in Champions League, and they're playing in Kazakhstan as well, which be a good night for the fans. Champions League team from Kazakhstan, which I'm surprised that there's some people that don't know this one. I think this is a fairly easy one. It's Kairat Almaty. It's the team that Real Madrid are literally about to play in about a week's time. Real Madrid played them in about a week in the UEFA Champions League. Never mind, we're going to move on to number 6. My brain's mushed. Oh, you're not well. Oh, yeah, you're still not well, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you did mention that. I'll be surprised if anyone works this out. The dragon in that logo gives you a clue that it's Welsh. That tells you it's Welsh, and it's a team that's founded in 1910. Yeah, no, I forgot about that. Team founded in 1910. But the other players are out already. Fuck me. 1910, these are formed. It's the Welsh side, given the dragon, and it is a really tough one. I think if anyone can work this out, then you're a freaking genius. A Welsh team. And I'm not going to stay on this one for very long. Liam's just put, for God's sake. I'm not going to stay very long on this one because I think this is a tough one. Well, if you got this correct at all, very well done. Prestatyn Town is the team we were looking for. Aberystwyth was not a bad guess, by the way, but that was a tough one. This is an easy one, isn't it? This one's from the Italian League. Fairly straightforward, this. A sub's been made at half time. I wondered if Ravella was going to stay on the field, and he hasn't. Second half's underway now.
First touch for Pellegrini.
Number 7 then was Cagliari. Very well done if you got that correct indeed. Number 8, the final one. Another tough one. This is a team based in Bulgaria. A team based in Bulgaria. And to be very precise, Sofia. It's a team based in Sofia. But it is not the team that you think. People will immediately think CSK Sofia, but it is not CSK Sofia. It's another team based in Sofia, and that's the team we're looking for. Nicolo Ravella, Nuno Tavares. Comes 30. 2, Capitale, and number
Just on the edge
3,
of that Lazio
Pellegrini.
penalty area, waiting for Lorenzo Pellegrini's delivery.
Ludogorets pass, tough one. Yeah, Lokomotiv Sofia was the team there. Some tough ones, but there you go. Get your brain working. That's not forget the logos today. We're back onto the main screen for the match. Yeah, some tough, really tough ones today. But well done if you got any of them correct. Lazio have made 2 changes at the start of the second half, so let's go for it. Sostituciones Della Lazio. Per il numero 6 Nicolo Rovella e per il numero 17 Nuno Tavares. Entra con il numero 32 Danilo Cataldi e con il numero 3 Luca Pellegrini. Good quiz, yes. It was tough one, wasn't it? Quite tough, yeah. Hey, you got about 4 or 5 there, so you did quite well actually. Substitutions for Lazio at half time. Leaving the field then was number 6 Nicolo Rovella and number 17 Nuno Tavares. Replacing them, number 3 Luca Pellegrini and number 32 Danilo Cataldi. Second half already underway. Let's see if Lazio can respond to go 1-0 down in that first half. In the first half that they did dominate up until the goal. Conceded a goal against the winner play. A mistake in the penalty area led to the goal. And then since then, Roma were on top. Roma playing a 3-4-1-2 formation, or as they probably say in Italy, 3-4-1-2. And Lazio playing 4-3-3, 4-3-3. 4-3-3 formation. You know, there's a lot of teams tend to use back 3 formations out there. Have you noticed, like, a lot of teams nowadays tend to stick to back 3 formations rather than go with the traditional back 4? It's very interesting how a lot of teams are doing it nowadays. Back in the day, you never had back 3 formations. Here come Roma looking for 2-0. Ah! I thought it was in. He's hit this side netting. Hits the side netting. Good control, good strike. It was Angelino with the shot, hits the side netting. Corner for Roma. And Lazio fans bloody effing and ahhing at him. Throwing punches at him. It gets a bit fiery when these two teams meet. But it all makes for a good derby. Corner for Roma into the penalty area. Punched up in the air by Provedel. It's gone to the other side. And the Roma player lets it go out for a throw-in. Good work from Matteo Sule. Sees it out for a 4. Roma with a throw-in in front of their, I say travelling fans. Both teams are pretty much at home. Only Lazio actually hosting the derby today. But in front of the Roma fans. And it's a waste. A ball forward went straight out for a goal kick. There's Maurizio Sarri there. Maurizio Sarri. 3 subs he's made so far. One of them was enforced. I said be interesting to see if Rovella comes out in the second half. And no, he doesn't. Rovella is off at half time. Which did think would be the case. But can the subs make an impact? The ball forward for Lazio. Straight back with the Lazio... for Roma, sorry. Straight back with Lazio players, I beg your pardon. And that's a foul on Manu Kone by Bellayone. Sorry. Bellayane, I believe it's pronounced Bellayane. Or Bellayan. I called him Bellahian or something. Bellahiane or something. I didn't know what to pronounce it. I called him Bellahian. I think it's Bellayan. And another foul. Another free kick to Roma. And this time given away by Luca Pellegrini. He's got his hand on his neck, you know. That's a bit stupid. Look at he get away with that. Here come Roma then coming forward then. Left hand side of the penalty area. Evan Ferguson. It's back to him again. Manu Kone. He's been quite instrumental in that midfield today for Roma. Roma lose the ball there. Lazio coming forward. Good challenge. And here come Roma again. Every time they get the ball, it's straight forward. Evan Ferguson, the man from Brighton and Hove Albion. Matas Sule. To the right hand side. Divine Wrench. And the pass was poor. But a win it back again. Matas Sule gets fouled. Advantage still going. Divine Wrench. Cross is deflected and out for a corner. And the referee does not pull it back for the free kick. It is a corner kick to Roma. Excellent start to second half for Roma. Lazio and starting the second half like the end of the first half. Haven't got going since that goal that Roma scored. Roma could be 2-0 up by now. It's Matas Sule who's going to take this corner then for Roma. It's swung into the box, straight into the gloves of Ivan Povedel.
It was a good confident catch, wasn't it? That Lazio get on the front foot, try and get the passes in, get themselves further up the pitch. A good idea. Just wonder, Castellanos.
Oh, there's a ball forward, Lazio through. It's Bull idea, 1-on-1 against the keeper. Oh my God, he has skied it. Oh my God, he has skied it.
Great break. Good idea. He's got great pace. Oh, he's going to run away from the defender.
He's 1-on-1 against the keeper. Oh, he just needs to tap it past him. He's got his foot underneath it and he skied it. Oh my God.
Look away now. Your allegiance lies with Lazio. I was hoping.
Oh my God, he hit. It's Bull idea, 1-on-1 against the keeper. Oh my God, he has skied it. But I didn't realise the mic was that loud. I'll turn the mic down. I didn't realise the mic was that loud. I'll turn it down. But how has he skied that? Oh my God, no composure at all. How do you sky a chance like that? He just went for power and he skied that. I cannot believe that. That really should have been 1-1. Genuinely, that should have been 1-1. Matai Sule to score or assist. Perfect. Oh my God. He has to score that. He has got to score. Just cannot believe that. Can you believe that? However, Deci, too right. Oh, man. That was the chance for Lazio against the one to play in the second half. That was the chance they needed to score, and he skies it. That just shows Bull idea is not that. Bull idea, I think, is. I don't think he's the best striker anyway. I don't think he's great, but that was a shocking miss. He should not be missing that. Isn't he offside there, Pellegrini? Yeah, he's miles off. Nicholas sends 5 again. Bloody hell. Every single stream now. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Always helps. Very nice. Ball in for Roma. Headed away. Good block. Roma coming with the ball again. Sule is playing well. He's managed to win it through the defender's leg. Has he won a corner? Yeah, he has. That's excellent. That is excellent. How has he managed to win the corner from that? How has he won the corner from that? That's brilliant. That's really good. How the hell has he managed to win that? Lazio should have been level a couple of moments ago. 1-on-1 against the keeper, Buildup, and he skied it. Roma could have been 2-0 up. Ages ago, though. In the box from the corner. Punched away by Providel. Headed to the left-hand side of the penalty area. By Bella Hine. Bellahina. I can never work out. I don't know how to pronounce his bloody name. Is it Bellayan? Or is it Bellayan? Is it Bellahayan? Or is it... I'm just going to say Bellayan. I think it's Bellayan, actually. But I think it might be Bellayan. I don't drink, don't smoke. Bills are paid me. Me can't have plenty of food. Nice to treat my best friend's son. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here's Sachagni running into the box. And he wins a corner. And he's trying to get the Lazio fans trying to get the Lazio fans to make a bit of noise and believe. Corner number 7 of the match. Corner for Pedro to take. When the referee's ready, there you go. Swung in towards the near post, headed away, and Roma can't keep hold of it. It's a poor pass. That's a poor ball forward for Lazio as well, isn't it? I don't even know who's tried to play that, but it was a shocking ball. Lazio putting the pressure on now a little bit. Oh. Good ball. Sule plays it through. Oh, that's a shocking cross. Oh, it's a corner. Took a deflection. I beg your pardon. Apologies. I didn't realise that it took a deflection, but corner kick then for Lazio. Corner kick for Roma. I beg your pardon. Getting me teams mixed up today. Corner for Roma. Tell them I'm not used to these morning streams. It was Mancini who was trying to put a cross in there. Interesting. In the box. And headed out for a... I was going to say a corner. It's a goal kick. I was going to say a corner. Referee decided it was a goal kick. Very interesting. No yellow cards in the match. Very strange. It hasn't exactly been dirty. It's not been dirty, but when it gets to the final 15 minutes, it could be a bit dirty. That's a great ball. Bit more like it from Lazio. This is a bit more like it. Guendouzi to the right. Crossed in, straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper.
It was. That was good play from Lazio. First time they've managed to string quite a few passes together. Capitale got on the ball, gets it out to the right-hand side. What a delivery.
Into the gloves of Svila, who's barely been tested in this match, to be fair. He's only been tested once. That's right, a minute. I need... No, both teams haven't scored yet, though. Ugh, that's not going to happen, and I don't think they can.
Tati Castellanos is on for Buildup, who'll be beating himself up over that missed
Sostituzione della Lazio. Per il numero 19, Buildup entra con il numero 11, Tati Castellanos.
Enough time to make an impact, the Argentine. We know his quality.
We certainly do, but football matches are...
Oh, I've got to sit right on my kneecap. Substitution for Lazio leaving the field is number 19, Buildup, and he's replaced by number 11, Tati Castellano. Buildup is going to be kicking himself for that chance. Like the chance he had, he should have scored. He'll be kicking himself. Oh, that was lucky for Lazio. Very lucky. Lazio have made 4 changes. Roma not made a sub yet, so I wonder when Roma are going to make a sub. Maurizio Sarri's made 4 subs so far. I forgot he was, by the way, if you forgot, he's manager obviously of Lazio. Foul. Foul on Guendouzi. Still no yellow cards. And Roma are going to make a sub shortly. But first, the shot for Lazio is straight at the goalkeeper. Straight at Svila, keeping that clean sheet intact at the moment. He wants that clean sheet. Lazio having a couple of opportunities now. Playing a little bit better in the second half. A foul there. Bit of a clumsy foul, really. Cheap free kick to give away by Brian Cristante. Artem Dovbyk is going to come onto the field shortly for Roma. Artem Dovbyk's going to come on. I assume it'll be Evan Ferguson that goes off, because Evan Ferguson hasn't really been involved that much in this game. Sule's had a great performance so far, so surely he stays on. So I assume Evan Ferguson will be heading off for Artem Dovbyk. We'll see if we're right. I wouldn't be surprised if it is Evan Ferguson. It is, yeah. Sostituzione della Roma per il numero 11 Evan Ferguson. Entra con il numero 9 Artem Dovbyk. Oh! Not happy about him taking forever to get off the field. Substitution for Roma leaving the field is number 11, Evan Ferguson. Coming on field is number 9, Artem Dovbyk. I think my Italian announcing is Not too bad, actually. It's not too shabby. Considering I don't really know Italian. It's not a language I've learnt. Numbers-wise, okay. Do you remember when Sarri was manager of Chelsea, Kepa would not come off the field? That was just... I do remember it. It was the Carabao Cup final and they lost. They lost in the end. It was just... It was crazy. It was just crazy. Like, why? Yay! At the end of the day, he picked up a knock. He picked up a knock. The manager didn't want to risk him, and he was just refusing to come off. At the end of the day, if the manager decides he wants to make the substitution, you come off. Otherwise, it just shows a lack of respect for the manager. And I know Chelsea fans have hated Kepa ever since then. Chelsea fans have hated Kepa since that happened. Yeah, I know I'm sneezing a bit today. I don't know why. It's not ideal. I mean, I was walking in the rain at times yesterday, which doesn't help, but nothing I could do about that. Good ball forwards. That's a foul, yeah. Roma player was looking for the foul inside the Roma penalty area. And it's a free kick to Roma inside their own penalty area. Not been the greatest of matches. There's been a few opportunities for both teams, but looks like it's just going to be one goal that separates the two teams. And you know, it's funny that when Roma have won 2 games so far this season. Both of them have been 1-0. 1-0 at home, 1-0 away. Like, they only ever score like 1 goal. Like, they go 1-0 up and then they just try and defend it. Like, they should get 2 or 3 goals. Like, they should just push for more. We are 68 minutes in. You've got 12 minutes to get involved in the live poll if you haven't already done so. 58% have gone for... You don't dwell. I was driving my mobility scooter in it. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Lazio 58%, Roma 42%. 19 votes at the moment on the poll. I think Roma are going to make another sub shortly. There was a player on the bench. Looked like he was getting ready on the bench. And here come Roma with Luca Pellegrini, who's done okay since coming on. And Wrench tried to stop it from going out, but completely missed the ball. So, corner then for Lazio. Have an opportunity, just can't score. 9 corners in the match. In the box from the corner. Headed away. And a shot from distance by...
Yes, but once again, that's a poor decision from a really experienced player as well. It's come out to him a long way out. He's just blasted it over. Teammates rightly won so well. That was not the best decision.
Well, Roma started the second half better. Lazio grown more into this second half here, and the outcome is certainly still in doubt.
I don't feel this is over by any means whatsoever, because there's no doubt Lazio with now Tate Castellanos up top, looking at a different proposition. They're pushing, they're asking questions, and Roma, well, they haven't got the confidence to just go on and score 3 and 4 goals. They're got a lead, trying to hang on to it. That can be dangerous.
I'm just getting a few messages, so I'm just answering my messages quickly. Well, we've just shown the replays of some of the chances. Get in. Nopper has shot on MVG. Bye-bye. You won the World Series finals and now you got knackered. Liam won't be happy because... Quite surprised he's actually beat him, actually.
Graphic evidence of the warmth of the day. Very well, the late September. autumn has certainly not arrived yet in this part of Italy. Here's the goal scorer.
I was expecting MVG to batter him.
Power defensively from Lazio.
Oh, it was the last leg decider.
Was taken off at half-time.
Last leg decider it was. LOL.
Spectacular setting, the Stadio Olimpico.
Wonderful stadium, isn't it? The Stadio Olimpico. Absolutely wonderful. 70,000 capacity. Making it one of the biggest stadiums, if not the biggest stadium, actually, in... making it one of the biggest stadiums in Italy. I don't actually know what the San Siro capacity is. Capacity of 75,000. San Siro is the biggest stadium. It's the second biggest stadium, actually, in Italy. But a wonderful stadium.
Kevin Rich.
Wonderful stadium, honestly.
First taste of this fixture for Gasparini, who is slightly operating a busy bench at the moment. Looks like it's going to be at least a double substitution here for Roma.
Right. Looks like Lorenzo Pellegrini's heading off for Lazio, the one who scored.
Goal that separates the two sides.
Sostituzione della Roma per il numero 7, Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Goal scorer has gone off, so too has Sule.
E numero 18, Mattia Sule, entra.
Tommaso Baldanzi, another youngster, talented playmaker. Baldanzi, he also is on.
Entra
Which is interesting, taking off.
con il numero 25,
On a couple of inexperienced boys in a game like this to see it through.
Tommaso Baldanzi, e con il numero 61, Niccolò Pisili. Subs for Roma leaving the field: number 7 Lorenzo Pellegrini and number 18 Matas Sule. Coming on the field to replace him, number 35 Tommaso Baldanzi, and also coming on the field is number 61 Niccolò Pisili.
That he gets away with, but yeah, great play.
Thought we were back in your playing days there, Tony,
Well,
with an
it's-
old-fashioned shoulder charge.
Exactly, and it was kind of nowhere near the ball. Normally isn't allowed, but you know what? This is a derby. Referee is letting both teams
Still 1-0 in this game.
a little bit, but somehow be a trigger for Lazio to get back into it. Maybe that would be it.
I don't mind it from the referee.
Oh, I don't want that.
I'd love to know how many players hit the deck in this game, because so many players end up on the turf.
How has there been no yellow cards in this game, by the way? The old, since demolished the old home of both Juventus and Torino, the Studio Della Alpi had a late capacity. Studio
Playing the tiptoe into the last quarter of an hour of normal time.
Studio
To press it.
Della Alpi. Stadio della Alpi.
Run as well. And they might be in here. Castellanos!
Oh, how's he missed? Castellanos with a great opportunity, just missed.
Took a deflection.
Oh, it's like the two-in international, like the two-in Olympic Stadium.
How close was he here?
This brilliant play allows the ball just to run across his body, opens the goal up. His left foot, you can just see touch.
Yeah,
the ball.
demolished, and then both clubs moved
To the
clubs.
right. That may have just taken it wide.
Juventus had a new stadium, and Torino now play at some sort of Olympic sort. It's like an Olympic sort of stadium, actually, their stadium. They play at the Stadio Olimpico Grande Torino, which I've got to say, it looks like a really good stadium. It's a nice stadium, really. Reminds me it's very much like, it looks very much like Nuremberg's ground. Reminds me a bit of Nuremberg's ground, to be quite honest. Vimalfa, Goedendag, hoe gaat het? How are you? Thanks for joining us. Welcome. So,
fans, the noise is incredible.
Dropped it, hold it up for Roma.
Roma still lead by 1-0, and just. It's not been the greatest of derbies. Not been that much passion or that many things happening. There's been no yellow cards. No VAR controversy. Claims of handball. Massive claims of handball. Be interesting to see what VAR decides to give. VAR will check that. It did look like handball. But massive claims of handball by Guendouzi and the Lazio fans as well. There's a man down injured actually at the moment for Lazio, but I think they're going to carry on. Play till the whistle. It's not a head injury, so the game does not have to be stopped. There's a ball forward. It's going to go straight to Evan and Dika. I think Evan and Dika. That's a foul on Ndika. And nah, Ndika's arms are behind his back. He's got his arms behind his back, and it just hits his arm and his arms behind his back. It's never going to be a penalty. It's a correct decision from the referee. We are going to have a sub. We're going to have Lazio's final sub very shortly. Lazio's final sub's going to come on shortly, and it's going to be Tiane Noslin. Sostituzione della Lazio per il numero 9 Pedro. Entra con il numero 14 Tiane Noslin. Substitution for Roma, leaving the field, number 9 Pedro, coming on field number 14 Tiane Noslin. That's all 5 subs made by Lazio. They can no longer make any subs. They cannot make subs anymore because they have made all of their substitutions.
Really good offer here from Pellegrini.
And bye.
Today, Lazio have got into very promising positions, but then players losing their composure.
Once again, that was awful. It's a brilliant run initially from Pellegrini. A good 1-2. Gets in acres of space. He's got
who's going on here? Konstantinos Tsimikas is coming on for Roma, and I don't know who else is coming on for Roma, but these will be their final subs. Konstantinos Tsimikas coming on, and also coming on is Neil El Ainawi. Yeah, Neil Enalawi. El Ainawi. Sostituzione della Roma. Per il numero 3 Angelino e con il numero 4 Brian Cristante. Entra col numero 12 Konstantinos Tsimikas, e col numero 8 Neil El Ainui. Final substitutions then for Roma. Going off the field is number 3 Angelino and number 4 Brian Cristiante. Coming on the field to replace them is number 8 Neil El Ainui and number 12 Konstantinos Tsimikas. That's all the subs made by... Both teams have made their subs. There's a shot for Roma. Bye.
Superb. He's the one that started it all off with a good piece of control, twist, coming out the left-hand side. And when he gets himself in
do the twist, do the twist.
bring it down.
Do the twist. Oh, I've still got the Roma screen on, sorry. Thank you if you just joined us, by the way. Thanks for joining us today. The poll is now closed. So the final results then from the poll. 57% went for Lazio to win, 43% went for Roma, 23 votes in total. Well, it looks like the 43% that went for Roma are going to be correct. Looks like the 43% are going to be correct. Roma heading towards another 3 points as it stands. And yet another 1-0 win. So far this season, this will be their third win. And the games that Roma have won, they beat Pisa and Bologna, both by 1-0. Lost 1-0 at home to Torino. Lazio lost 2-0 to Como, won 4-0 against Verona, and have lost 1-0 to Sassuolo. And as it stands, it's going to be back-to-back 1-0 defeat to them. And Roma's first win, away at Lazio, and that was pretty much the same stadium, but the last time Roma actually won a game when Lazio were hosting it, last time they won the derby when Lazio were hosting the derby, was actually back in 2016. It's been 9 years since Roma won a match, won the derby away to Lazio. But it'll be Roma's first win against Lazio since January. And obviously they did play again in April, drew 1-1. Man of the match vote, Pedro Pellegrini Sule. I think it's going to be Matteo Sule. I think Matteo Sule, because I think he's been excellent. He's been creating opportunities. He's been holding the ball up well on quite a few occasions. Had a couple of opportunities himself, just couldn't take them. But him and Manu Kone, by the way, I want to give a shout out to Manu Kone, by the way, because Sule and Matteo Sule and Manu Kone, probably Manu Kone actually might be man of the match, because I think he's been excellent in midfield and he's been instrumental in that midfield. He's been excellent for Roma, so I think Manu Kone is going to get the Does His Football Stand man of the match today, because I think he's been absolutely excellent. I don't know how he's not in the voting for the play of the match, because I think Manu Kone has been excellent. Here come Roma again. That's a foul. Blatant foul on Baldanzi. And a red card! A red card! Who's been sent off? Who's been sent off here? There you are, I was checking about. A red card's been shown to one of the Lazio players. Oh, it was for. Was it for that on Corn? Was it for that on Corny? Oh, it was for that challenge. I think it might be one Magnoli. No, it's not one Magnoli who's been sent off. It looks like it's the substitute, actually, by the looks of it. Dangerous, yeah, serious foul play. Studs go into the back of him, and it is Weda Belly. Weda. Yep. Weda Bellian, who's been sent off. Red card for Bellian. I said there'll be yellow cards and stuff in the second half, but Weda Bellian sent off for serious foul play. It's this, isn't it? He stood go into the back of his leg, and then he does it again into the back of his Achilles instead. Then he does it into his Achilles. He does it into his Achilles twice. That's dangerous. That, yeah, that's such a bad. That is a really bad challenge. Definite red card there. And Lazio down to 10 men and a goal down as well. Wow. Yeah. Good spot by the referee. Ball forward for Lazio, and it's away. Played back down to the right hand side. It is Divine Wench, who's also had a decent game. Trying to do the corner flag tactic and not managing at all. He lost that a bit easily. That's why you don't do the corner flag tactic after 86 minutes. Or 87 minutes, whatever time we're on.
They've had enough chances, Lazio, to have won this game.
I'm sure they'll reflect on this if they do end up losing. I'm trying to work out exactly how they did lose, because you're right, they fashioned plenty of chances. Just weren't able to take any.
They've had chances in the second half, Lazio. They've had more chances in the second half than Roma have had, but cannot find the equaliser. Cannot find the equaliser. And a foul and another yellow card just been brandished. This time to the other substitute, Cataldi. That's a poor challenge on Manu Cornet. Manu Cornet got fouled, which meant the red card for Belliane. For Bellian. And Cataldi's just... Is it Cataldi? Oh, it wasn't Cataldi, beg your pardon. It was Gila, sorry. Gila was the one who got booked. I thought it was Cataldi. It was Gila who got booked in the end. Poor challenge on Manu Cornet. Been fouled plenty of times in this game. Handball claims. Free kick to Lazio. 1 minute to go, plus additional time.
Well, set pieces is going to be the opportunity just to put the big guys up there, take your time, try and get a decent delivery in the box.
Tempo aggiuntivo. Tempo aggiuntivo is added time. Oh! It's flicked towards goal. And then it's easy in the end for the goalkeeper. Going to go into added time in a minute. Well, not yet, actually. It's flicked forward, just wouldn't fall for Romagnoli, who was there waiting anyway. Here come Roma looking to finish the job here. Ball through. Artem Dovbyk at the angle. Yeah, the angle was tight. It was going to be difficult to score from that. Right-footed shot. Hits the side netting. Tempo aggiuntivo. 6 minuten. 6 minuten. 6 minuti. Div. Additional time. 6 minutes. 6 minutes at a time. 6 minuti, I was meant to say. Oh, it's a mistake from the keeper. Oh, he got away with it. Mistake from the keeper, but he's got away with that big time. Spieler's got away with that. So Lazio, a man down and also a goal down still. Lazio still pressing for an equaliser. Roma looking to just hang on to this 1-0 lead. That's a foul. Free kick. Free kick Lazio. Chance to get players forward.
Well, they're pushing Lazio. Almost a mistake there from Villa. As the ball comes in, Castellanos is after it. It doesn't come into the box. And
we've seen late drama before in these derbies. So, we've seen late drama before in derbies. Will we see any late drama here? Looking. Stay there. Oh no!
But eventually the flag is up for the assistant on the far side. Just for a moment, Roma worried. The whistle.
Sicciani fouled the Roma playing the penalty area, but the referee didn't give the free kick at first.
It's an arm cross from Mancini, who then just goes down as if he is fouled.
No, there's no foul there at all. No foul there at all. Had the ball gone in the net, I don't think that's a foul. I don't think that's a foul. I think he's gone down far too easily there, Mancini. He's looked for the foul. He's gone down very easily. I don't think that's a foul in a million years. Had that goal gone in, there would have been chicken. Good save by Sfila in the end, but yeah.
Almost half of the allotted stoppage time.
Well, the Roma fans will be celebrating this for quite a while. Roma on Rome as it stands. Unless Lazio can get an equaliser and make this Derby Della Capitale end 1-1 again. Roma 3 minutes away from their first win at Lazio since 2016. And continuing their unbeaten run in the Derby della Capitale. Here come Lazio coming forward, looking to stop that. Ball to the left hand side the penalty area. Is Sacchani, who's had a decent game. And a low cross in the end is blocked. Back out to Lazio again. Sacchani to the right hand side. Guendouzi in the middle, about 30 odd yards out, running forward towards the penalty area. And a shot from distance hits the crossbar. Unlucky. Oh, did it hit the post? I thought it hit the crossbar, but apologies, you hit the post. It was a good shot as well. It was a really good shot. It was Danilo Cataldi. Cataldi with a shot, edge of the box. Cannons off. It's gone into that top corner, isn't it? We thought it was, but it just cannons off the post. Cannons off the post. Very unlucky there for Lazio. You know why Lazio aren't winning? It's because Josh isn't there. Josh Fusion's not there. Oh, what's Guendouzi talking to the referee about? Well, there was a tussle in the penalty area. Castellanos went down, but I don't think that's going to be given as a penalty. That won't be a penalty. 1 minute of added time remaining. Last chance. And Lazio lose it. Roma coming forward. Great challenge. Excellent challenge by Luca Pellegrini. The Roma fans applauding and cheering. Flipping heck. Roma have played good today. Roma were awful in the first half up until the 35th minute. Once they'd scored against the run of play, they pressed on. They could have had 2 or 3 in the first half. Second half, They started well, but then Lazio responded, and Lazio could have levelled it. But I think probably if you're talking about the full game, I think Roma have deserved a win. To be quite honest. And it's still finished yet. Oh, what a great shot, but just right at the post. And that's game over. Roma will warm. The derby della Capitale belongs to AS Roma.
Frustration for Guendouzi and Lazio, who suffered so many issues in terms.
Guendouzi's not happy. He's storming straight down the tunnel.
But the look back on the missed chance.
Be interesting to see if anything happens at full time. Saccioni. Oh! Guendouzi said something rude or something to the referee and has actually been sent off. So Guendouzi sent off at full time. There you go. 2 red cards.
There's a 6-point gap between the two capital clubs ahead of week 5. It started slowly, but then, as is usual in this fixture, it had its dramatic moments and high tension. My thanks to Tony Dorigo.
Lazio players are on the floor there.
Until the next time, till we do
They
it
just...
again, it's goodbye.
They did all they could, but they just could not get the result. The battle of the two Rome clubs is won by Roma. Roma rule the capital again. Well done to Roma then. Congratulations to them, and commiserations to Lazio, of course. They gave it a go, but at the end of the day, they did come up against a better team. Lazio didn't play outstanding, to be fair. Roma, I think, overall, probably deserved the win. Was a difficult game to call, but Roma, again, for the third time this season, get a win. And again, it's 1-0. 1-0 wins for Roma. Not pretty, but they got the job done. Very well done to them. We're going to be back on Tuesday night with another derby as Gateshead take on Hartlepool United. We'll be live with the famous Daddy downstairs in the living room. So we'll see you on Tuesday for that. Have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.